Come here. Come here. Come here.
Do you mind if I move?
Come, yeah, come here. I'm not telling you.
I want you to hold me so you know that.
Okay. Do you see anything?
No, no cap. I'm not even gonna touch it. It's blue hundreds right here. It's all the blue hundreds are right there behind that receipt. Thank you. All that's my money. He didn't have that.
This is your money?
Yes, I heard him crumble it up. Thank you. Thank you. All that's being recorded, right? That's my money. That's my money right there.
Sir, you've been watching me that whole time.
I seen you take it. I seen you crumble it.
Sir,
Just
that
count
is
it.
not me.
If I'm right, it's gonna be around $1,000. If I'm right, and like I told you, I just went to Wendy's. I seen you still.
No, sir.
He did what?
Oh yeah, Diddy got a podcast.
Let me just start off by saying I have a great relationship with police officers. Most encounters, just about all encounters that I've ever had with police officers have been good. And let me also say that I appreciate the work that police officers do. And I am also under the belief that the reason why many people, especially in the black community, do not like police officers is because they are either criminals, they support criminal behavior, and or they know someone that's either been arrested or had a bad encounter with a police officer because they were dealing in criminal activity, right? So they have a grudge against police officers. Now, there's a smaller percentage of people who actually know that there are crooked police officers out here, have dealt with police officers that are super arrogant. And I'm going to show you a video that will prove why it is that people have and will always continue to struggle to fully trust police officers, flat out, right? Because police officers are humans at the end of the day, and they deal with a lot of the same flaws and urges and temptations that we everyday people deal with as well, right? Hit the like button, subscribe to the channel if you're new to the channel, hit the notification bell so you can be notified every time. Let's get into this.
Good. Hey, I clocked in at 68, okay? That's why I'm stopping you. Yeah, do you have your lights on you? Alright, just give me a moment, alright? Hey, appreciate you coming out. I haven't talked to him yet. Oh, good. Yeah, I haven't talked to him yet. I told him no, it's a basic warrant out of Mexico. Hey man, go step out here real quick. I'm gonna show you something.
Sir, come on, step back here. Go ahead and face that call. Put your phone on the top of it.
What am I doing? I'm explaining this thing to you. That's why I'm having you out.
So I'm gonna go ahead and pause it right here and just say, even the way that they've already went about this traffic stop, I think is a little suspicious, just in my opinion, because there are better ways to do things. I know you don't want people to flee, but by telling him, hey, step out of the car for a sec, there's something I want to show you, just so he can step out of the car and you can arrest him, is, I think, you know, a little bit dishonest, right?
So you are under arrest at this time. You have a warrant out for your arrest. A warrant for what?
I'm going to show it to you in a moment, okay? Is there anything you want to bring with you down there to Mexico County Jail?
No, I'm saying, can I understand what am I being detained for?
Yeah, it's a warrant. I'm going to show you the actual warrant in just a moment when I have a chance to sit you down. Is there anything on you need to know about? Anything some folks are sticking me? No?
No, sir.
Okay. Do you want to bring these items with you or leave them in the car?
Yeah, you can give me. You can put them in my pocket. Okay.
Put it right here in the pocket.
Step to you right just a little bit. Okay. Let me get this step out your way first.
All right. Can I get my? Can you get my phone?
Yes, I'm going to put it.
I'm going to pause the video right here so you can see the money on the screen. So far, the cop has found some money in the gentleman's pocket, right, that he folded up and gave back to him and put in his, I believe, his right jacket pocket. And now he's pulled out a much larger wad of cash that looks to be maybe all hundreds, I'm not sure, that he's pulled out the left side of his jacket pocket. And I want you to keep that in mind.
I'm gonna leave that cash in there. Any other pockets I need to know about? No, sir. Go ahead and see what's there.
Say, what is my money on the clearance welfare, guy? What?
Oh, okay.
What is that?
That's not mine. I ain't seen that. I've never seen that in my life. What are you doing on my property then?
I'm gonna roll the window down and tell you what you're in here for. Stuff right here.
And my phone's right here too on top of the phone. But what am I in for then?
So, I don't know if you've had a history with them or not, but you got a U.S. Marshal for a weapons violation. That's all it tells me. Okay, when you get down there, they're going to print it out for you. Okay.
These two make the phone? You give them this?
Go ahead.
Yeah.
I get cash.
No, that's going with you. That's going to be with you. We're not giving that to anybody else. We got that off you, so it's staying with you. So you know we didn't take none, and none's going to be missing.
All right, but I want to.
No,
This my brother.
we are taking that. That's staying with you. That's the rule.
And you gave me
So
some of it
because it come off of you. Every bit of it's going with you. Does that make sense? That's accountability, because when it comes to stuff like that, you know what I'm saying?
So if you don't know what was just said, the gentleman that they placed in the back of the police car is asking, hey, the money of mine that you just put in the front seat, can you give that to my brother / cameraman and he can just take it with him and I can just get it from him at a later time? The police officer just told him, no, you can't do that. You got to keep your money with you because we not having all of that, because you're not going to say we took something and we want to make sure that it's all there, which absolutely makes no sense, right? He's saying, well, his brother said, well, can I at least take some of it? Is it all right if I take some of it? Once again, the police officer said, no, all of that is going to stay with him because that's just protocol. That's the rule. Does that make sense? That's what he asked him. No, it doesn't make sense. And now the video is about to cut to when they arrived at the police station and they're counting his money back to him. Watch what happens.
Alright, I'm gonna count your money in front of you, okay?
Here's big money. We'll put this in the bag for you, okay? Yeah, here. Here you go.
I got you.
Yeah, she's
Yep.
counting it right now.
You're gonna watch me, okay?
I heard the early band get shot.
Hold up. Check it out.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10.
Excuse me.
Yeah.
I'm not trying to question you.
Let me count it first. And
No,
then
can you look in between his legs real quick? I think he just put some more money in between his legs. I'm sorry. Oh yeah.
How much money did you have on you? I'm asking.
I haven't touched it. Can you just check on between his legs?
Sir, listen to me.
He's moving and everything. Look, he's moving.
Sir, I'm good.
I want you to notice so far, he's already noticed that it appeared, he said he heard his rubber band that was around his money pop. He said there's no reason he should have heard the rubber band pop off of his money. He's also saying, he's telling the officer, hey, I see some of my money between his legs and he's moving his legs right now to hide it. Can you check this, officer? Notice that she's ignoring what he's saying and instead she's asking him how much money did he come here with. I understand why you would ask that, but why would you not acknowledge what he's actively telling you he's seeing in that moment? I just don't understand why you wouldn't acknowledge that. Also, I want you to notice that the officer that is being accused of doing this has felt completely silent. He's not about to do any talking for an extended period of time. That's because he has something to hide.
Sir, listen to me. Tell me how much cash you had on you. What was the amount?
I just want to see. I'm not gonna lie. Can you check? I'm not going nowhere. Can you check your fellow officer for me, please?
Yeah. Huh?
Hell no. He just touched me. I heard the rubber band pop. He told me, oh, I had to look. And he's moving in between his legs.
Sir, stand right here.
I'm gonna stand right here, but can y'all please check y'all fellow officer? Please. What's going on? Look, he's moving his arm right now.
How much cash did you have on you?
Can you check your
Yeah, I
hands?
didn't.
Can you check your people's? Because he's touching.
What's
Tell
going
me
on?
what's the
Oh my
total
God.
amount.
Look at his hand. He's tucking money. He's tucking money right in his right hand.
Tell me how much money you
He's
had on
tucking
you.
money. He's tucking my money. That's a problem. Can y'all check him?
Hey,
Listen to me. What was your total
And
cash?
he's telling her, no, don't check me.
Listen.
Look at him moving. He's moving. Oh my God. Y'all not gonna check him?
Listen.
Look
Chill
at
out.
him.
Listen. Tell me.
I've been cooperating
Let me tell
with
you
you guys the whole time. I'm not gonna lie. He just
I'm
touched
not
my
gonna allow
money.
anybody to take your money.
Look at him. He's moving.
But look at me.
Look at.
You're not gonna allow nobody to take his money, but you're not looking at the
If someone
officer.
takes your money, it will be a big problem. All right. No one's gonna take your money. I can see his hands. I can see exactly what he's doing. No one's gonna take your money.
The officer still ain't said a word.
There's
Just
more money.
watched him touch my money. And you
There's
guys
more
didn't
money in
even
here.
check it.
You're saying that there's more money in here?
But what I'm saying is
Let me
that
ask you a question. Answer my question. Are you saying that there's more money in here?
what I'm saying is he just touched my money and went through 3 different floor compartments, and I seen him put it in between his legs. I heard my rubber band. I've been nothing but
Okay.
cooperative with you guys. All I wanted you guys to do
Okay, watch.
I'm saying, but he already
Right.
moved and did a lot of different stuff.
Okay, come sit over here.
But y'all already let him move. Like, there's no way. Like, watch. That's crazy. I can't believe y'all just did me like that.
How much cash do you have on you total so I can count it out and we can verify if it needs missing? That's what I'm asking you.
We
Do
can
you know,
create this
do you know
right
what the
now.
total amount was?
No, I honestly don't. The money was for a bill. My wife gave it to me. The one that she tried to give me. I tried to give her the money. He said, don't give it to her.
Okay.
Because I went to Wendy's. I got a Wendy's
Okay.
receipt right.
But do you know how much cash you had on you so I can count it out so we can verify the total? Do you know approximately how much you had on you?
If I say a number and I get it wrong because he touched the money, then it's going to be all wrong. But I just don't understand why I heard my rubber band being popped.
I
And
just grabbed it from the seat to give to her.
That's not what you just told me either, boss.
I did. That's what I did. And I handed her the.
I'm not going to lie, boss.
Envelope
Have I
that I
gave
was
you
prepared.
any problems?
No, sir, you have not.
That's all I wanted to ask, sir. I just don't understand why y'all couldn't. Like, I'm not going. I sit on my face. I'm not going nowhere. I just wanted
I'm
to.
asking you what your total was so we can count it out. You can watch me count
I'm
it out.
not sure. I'm
and we can
distraught. It's a lot.
verify.
It's a lot going on. I didn't
Okay.
even know I had a warrant. I'm just trying.
Okay.
I'm just trying to like.
So if you
What's it called? I'm trying to like just like comply with you
Yeah,
guys.
I got
but
you.
that just doesn't make sense to the point where like I just watched him. Me and you both watched him move his hands. I watched him tear up. I watched him look at you and tell him like look at you and tell you no, you're not about to. I just watched him do way too much when I haven't been nothing but nice and compliant to you guys. You feel what I'm saying? I'm trying to go along with you guys' protocols and everything. All I've done was ask questions so I know how. Like to make sure I'm safe and my family can find me and stuff.
I understand.
And it's like I
and
know.
that's why I was asking you what your total was so we can sit here and count it out.
But
and we
they
can
would've-
verify that it's correct.
It would have just helped me more seeing that you would have checked him. It's like it's simple.
But like, did you not see me walk over here?
I did see that, sir. But at the end of the
Trying to
day,
remediate this?
none of y'all, like none of you guys' body cams is on. Like I know.
Mine is on right now.
But I know for a fact what I seen and what I heard. And then when I asked him why was he like popping the rubber band on the money, he said I was just making sure something. But there's no need to make sure. You feel what I'm saying? Like that's my property. You feel what I'm saying? And I know for a fact the money was touched. But it's a million compartments.
Yes, I did touch it when I grabbed it out of the seat.
I understand, so I don't want to argue with you, Mr. Chapman. I just know what.
No, sir.
Okay, so what I typically do is count out everybody's
You can
money
count it
in
again,
front
but
of
I'm
them
not gonna
so
lie
you
to
can
you.
see that it's accurate.
The money was altered before.
So when I turn it over to property, you can verify that the total we're counting out now is the total that you're going to get back.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay? Are you good with me doing that right now?
Yes, ma'am.
And then you can tell me, do you have any kind of idea about how much you would
Yes,
say you
ma'am,
had
I
on
do.
you?
But I'd rather you count it first, so I just know
But
in
you,
my head.
but if you tell me afterwards that it's missing, that doesn't verify.
But if you
know what
guys
I'm
would have
saying?
stopped him
If
within
you
the whole,
tell me
if you
how
guys
much
would
it was now, I can count it and we can verify if it's missing. Okay?
I understand what you're saying, ma'am, and I appreciate everything. But I feel like you guys don't understand what I'm saying. But it's okay. I'm not tripping. You can count it out. I just like you counting it out right now would just let me know exactly how much you took. But I'm not tripping anything. I'm not trying to cause any problems or any Miss Casperson. Miss Casperson. I'm not trying to cause any problems. I just know what I know. You know what I'm saying? I know. I heard the rubber band pop. I seen him fiddling. He did not just keep his hands up the whole time. Like no, I didn't. He didn't open the door and say, you can search me. Look, you know what I'm saying? I heard my money. I'm a very great businessman. I just paid bills a couple days ago. You know what I'm saying? I just know for a fact that he touched my money. And then he was adamant about not giving my money to my wife or the cameraman that was with me. You know what I'm saying? He was just like, no, you're gonna keep your money on you, which wasn't a problem. You know what I'm saying? But him touching the money prior to just putting it in I've been listening the whole time. He asked for the small envelope. He didn't put the money in there then. He asked for it just doesn't make any sense. But you can do your job. I'm not trying to postpone or cause a problem. I just want to see how much is missing out at this point.
I want to count in front of you so
Yes,
you
ma'am.
can see how much that you have, okay?
So she's about to count his money. And I want you all to watch what's about to happen next.
2, 3, 4,
7,000.
20, 40, 60, 80, 1, 20, 40, 60, 80, 90, 7, 190.
It's around like 13, 14,000.
Okay, so we have it documented that you're saying that, okay?
Is that the rubber band that I bought?
Yeah. You see me putting it all in here.
I appreciate you on that shit.
What are we saying? 190, right?
I wasn't saying that you altered my money.
No, I didn't say you said that, okay? All right. But I said I wanted to count it out in front of you so you can see how much is in there, because when we turn this over to the sheriff's office, it's then going to go to the marshals, that's going to go to the next sheriff's office. So this is us verifying that we're putting all your money in here.
Can you write my name on there also? Can y'all I don't know the protocol with that, but can y'all check y'all his person? Because if anything is on him,
Look, sir.
it would be in big. No, I don't.
Look, I'm gonna show you right here. Look at me. Look at me.
All of you guys probably have kids out there. You know what I'm saying? Look, this is all I want to explain to you guys. Most of the time, when somebody know they didn't, when somebody knows for a fact they didn't do anything, they're not finna just, you feel what I'm saying, let you search them. And I don't have kids, you feel what I'm saying? But I know how that goes because my mom did foster care. So I'm up to par with all of that. And on top of that, if I didn't do anything, like how me and you been talking the whole time,
Yes,
just
sir.
like how me and you was talking the whole time, if I didn't do anything, I have nothing that I'm worried about, you feel what I'm saying? There would be no reason for him to show me his pockets and stuff. I know for a fact.
No, I want you to feel
comfortable. I would have
Yes,
felt comfortable if your colleagues would have searched you at the exact time where I knew where the money was, because I seen you kept going in between your legs, and then every time everybody put all of the attention on me, you kept moving. I don't know if it's in your door, I don't know where it's at, but just look, I don't even care to find the money, but how you know for a fact.
So first of all, they're about to transition to the car. But let me just say, I'm not trying to be one of those people, but this female police officer, she's been a little bit annoying to me. I'm just saying, first of all, she gets finished counting his money and she's like, look, I want you to watch me putting it in the envelope. He never accused you of stealing his money. He said from the amount that you're counting from, there has already been some taken from that. Which is why after you counted the money, he said, okay, there's about $1,400 that's missing. So he thinks a little bit over $1,000 is missing from his money after you counted it, which I believe is somewhere around $7,000. Why would you respond and say, well, I just want to make sure you understand we put into your money and there's no confusion? Woman, he's talking about what happened before that. He also complimented you and said, thank you for doing a good job. And you just flat out ignored him. I don't know, bro. The more I watch these videos sometimes, women police officers sometimes be the most annoying. No offense.
Look,
I'm right.
Come here.
Do you mind if I move?
Come
Yeah,
here.
you guys
Come
are-
here.
Look at the police officer getting
I want you to hold me though, so you know that.
Okay. Do you see anything?
No, no cap. I'm not even gonna touch it. It's blue hundreds right here. It's all the blue hundreds are right there behind that receipt. Thank you. All that's my money. He didn't have that.
This is your money?
Yes, I heard him crumble it up. Thank you. All that's
That
been
ain't
recorded,
my
right? That's my money. That's my money right there.
Sir, you've been watching me that whole time.
I seen you take it. I seen you crumble
Sir,
it. Just
that
count
is
it.
not
If
me.
I'm right, it's gonna be around $1,000. If I'm right, and like I told you, I just went to Wendy's. I seen you still. Thank
No,
you.
sir.
If you don't mind, I just want to sit down so y'all don't try to say I'm resisting. I don't want to do nothing. All I know for a fact is I know what I know and I've seen it. I just wanted you guys to trust me, you know what I'm saying? That's why I was just acting a little irate, but I'm perfectly fine, you know what I'm saying? I'm sorry, I wasn't trying to expose you.
That is not me, bud.
Brother, I just seen you steal my money. It was no reason for you to pop my rubber band, brother. It was no reason for you to pop my rubber band off my money.
I didn't pop your rubber band off your money.
I heard it. Me and you just spoke about it. You heard him agree to it when I first got it. I said, I heard you did rubber band. You said, oh, I had to do something.
I
It's
think
okay.
he was saying something about
It's okay. I know. I just witnessed here today. Mr. Chapman went in my money. He separated my money. He was trying to steal it, and I caught him. He put it in between his legs, and as his colleagues approached me, he worked it towards the door. He tried to make it seem like I was lying. I'm not going anywhere. I'm in full custody of these officers. I'm being detained. I'm not going anywhere. I don't want any problems. I'm not armed. I didn't do anything wrong. I was just pulled over for a traffic stop. He just tried to steal some of my money.
First and foremost, let me say, shout out to this man for, first of all, standing up for himself. Second of all, being able to articulate just well enough his point and being very adamant about what he knew to be true, despite the fact that these police officers were hearing him talk about it. First of all, the black police officer walks over to the police car, looking inside of the police car as the guy is telling him, look, he's moving his legs. And he was just ignoring. It's like he wasn't seeing the same thing that the guy was seeing, the detainment was seeing from a distance. He didn't even call out the police officer. Then at the end, when he was calling out the police officer, after they found the money in the freaking door of the police officer, so he's red-handed, busted right now, he's telling him, lady, you heard him say to me why I heard the rubber band pop off of my money. He said because he had to check something. The police officer, the female police officer, pretended like she didn't hear the police officer say the same thing to the detainee. That just made no sense to me, bro. And this video right here is perfect proof why many people will continue to not trust police officers and law enforcement, because a lot of them, one, first of all, they're all human beings. Second of all, they operate under this code. So even a lot of times when they see each other doing wrong, they stay quiet. And they either not say anything at all, or they'll wait until they're in privacy and ridicule each other in private away from the people. So they'd rather F over the community, F over the people in public, and in rare cases, ridicule each other behind closed doors. How is that serving the people? How is that serving the public? Another thing is, if you selling $1,000 from people, bro, how much money you making? You might not be in the right career field, bro. I don't know what happened to this police officer. I'll include the link in the description. I hope he got fired, not suspended. He should be fired for this, because he's not up to par to be a police officer. He's not protecting and serving. He's stealing, and he's a criminal himself. Hop in the comment section, man. Give me your thoughts. Like, share, and subscribe if you're new to the channel. And don't forget, it was a witch.
Oh yeah, Didi got a podcast.